Hey, what is going on, guys? We are back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I like to get you guys feedback on any game we're playing, if you guys know it or not, just in general. Right now, I did have automation set to 1.8. It's a little high considering we don't get there, but the reason why I set it like that was because of we would get it like every hour or so when I was active. Then when I look back on it, it's like every 8 hours. It's crazy because the game slows down a lot when you're not actively playing it. So we are at like E10 though, so that means we gotta do some upgrading. And as for upgrading, let's go and what were we looking at? I remember we were looking at a specific area of the game. So right now we are around, well, E10. I think we probably can't do this yet. Challenges, we probably have to do challenges again. We completed the first challenge. I remember we did that last time, which wasn't actually that bad. Okay, so the place we're in right now is like I think because we have automation set to 8.4, I think we're at this range. 8.49, yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so then we want to do now buy the 5E9 IP upgrades. Unlock the challenges. No, not challenges. In this one, how much does this cost? Oh, we could actually buy that one. I guess he wants us to buy this one. Unlock max dimension boost mode. Guess that's what we end up buying. We also have these we could buy. Let's buy that. So we should buy these two as well. Unlock the buy max dimension boost auto buyer. Okay. I think I do want to buy this though. I feel like that's probably one of the best purchases we could do. The next one upgrades 11. So yeah, that's probably one of the best purchases we could do. That reaches us to wait. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's where we want to be at. And then we want to change our automations here again. We want to change this, then boost, then boost. I don't know why this is like that. This is at 8, 9. Recalculate. This one we have to recalculate it. Expected to be 2E7. I will leave it like that for now. Then now by the 3.1 speed to upgrade. So then we need to go here and buy. Well, that one we can't buy yet. Okay, I think it's this one that it wants us to buy. This one goes to 10. The next one we could buy is this. We don't have that one. So then, and by the tick speed. Which one's tick speed? It's supposed to cost 156. Is that's not anywhere here. That's E11, so we want to buy that one. You can, and then you have enough by IP tick speed, cost multiplier, upgrade tick speed, cost multiplier increase. Is that in here? No, we have all of that. In general, you do want to buy this, I would imagine. This is what we might want to buy, because that's the only thing I could imagine buying. Yeah, at this point you should minimum your big crush or higher. You can also buy the take speed boost cost upgrade. Exceed costs. What is that one? So we just get that. We don't have any more. Everything is above 10 costs now. Oh, I think. Oh yeah, we need to get this one now. That's our next purchase. Um, that's a 6 speed upgrade. We didn't have enough to buy it anyway. At this point, you should hit. Okay, so we need to do a bunch more so we can hit that. I think I'm gonna take this off for now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call them and see how crazy we could get. So we're already like doing some pretty craziness. Yeah, let's try to get up until we could buy. Could buy this one, and let's see if we could buy the other 10s. Like this one, this one, this one. They're all 10s. How did we get to like 8 so fast? I do that. Let's help us. And what is our next goal here? So that's pretty much what we gotta do right now. Let's just buy everything 10 upgraded, and that would make sense. And what I could do is leave the automation for like. I could probably leave the automation on. Reach 100 million infinity points per minute. Alright. Yeah, we could probably leave that one on. That way we could keep going forward. And when we reset, how much does this go up by? That's the real question. I know some goes up by itself too. Let me do that because that'll probably speed up a little bit. Yeah, because I guess our goal should be to try to get every upgrade below the point, and by other upgrades after the point. It doesn't go up by much, to be honest. Let me change this off, and let's just go by like this area. Okay. Could probably push a lot further just by clicking M instead of going through automations. Automations, I guess, is just something that you would think about, like just doing. Also, got 8 IP in like 39 seconds. We got that within 5 minutes because we weren't clicking anything. Okay, yeah, because our general goal at this point is to try to get the next areas unlocked. Okay. How much does this one cost? Okay, we could definitely get there. What about our next dimension thing? Oh, we could get the 11 here too. Is 11 here more valuable than the other one though? Is the real question. Okay, yes, we do want to buy the tick speed areas first, I guess. Especially because it's going to be in a weird area. So I guess we definitely want to upgrade. Maybe not that. But I do want to get all of these 10s upgraded, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, it is gonna take us some time to get there, though. I think I will leave the automation to that. The only thing I will do separately is just get that going so we go a little bit faster. Yeah. That way we could try to push as fast as we can. But again, like at this point, we did every upgrade and then we start already with a crazy slowdown. Like an insane slowdown already. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. I gotta click these guys. Yeah, 1A is really what we're getting now. And then I guess our goal is probably to reach the 11 to get this upgraded. This will be our next goal because this will boost us a good amount rather than the other E11. Although it wouldn't be that bad. Um, and then we gotta progress faster than that and do the calculations, and then keep going through there. I said a lot of these areas of the game, it just depends on how you're progressing through it and how fast you're going through it. But there's estimations to where you should be at and how it's going. But right now we just gotta try to make as much as possible and keep pushing forward. So yeah, let's keep that going. Like I said, we are getting to a point right now where this game is very, very intensive in the slow down progression. So what I would do technically is maybe what I should do instead of recording 30-minute segments, maybe I'll start doing 20-minute segments in this game. Like right now, we're just trying to get as many E8s as possible, and I'll take a little break while it's doing that to either play another game, upload a recording, and then come back to see how we're doing. Cause that's the only other thing I could think about right now, technically speaking. We will see how we do. I'm looking at this page because I want to see how our power looks like here. Although I should probably be looking here and doing the sacrifices more. That's the only thing that really makes sense right now. Okay. Alright, not bad. And that should be a reset there. Bam. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, we're good. Let's do that. And then nothing here. Battery's the next stage though, so we're good there. Okay. Yeah, that's how we're doing. I keep forgetting to click that. Yeah, the question is how long would it take us to get to 1A without clicking M? It's the real question. Because that's where I want to leave it without clicking. Well, actually, I'll probably click it with M as well. So I don't know. We will see. Um, let's keep it going though. Let's keep it going. Ready. Alrighty. Actually, we're in a pretty okay position right now. Yeah, we already got to 5, 4. It's just gonna take a while though. That's the only problem. Yeah, it's gonna take us a good amount of time to get there. So. Like I said, we'll see. Alrighty. Yeah, our thing is moving so slow right now. Like I said, it's okay. No big deal. We just gotta keep pushing forward, literally. Alright. There we go. Just keep buying. Keep pressing M. Keep pressing M. No big deal. Okay. So can I put, in theory, right? Automation. Can I put this to 2, 4? Can I do that? I feel like I probably could. Think about pushing it like that. I think we're maxed out there. What's our timing with that one? What's our timing with our... we have those are milliseconds. Yeah, they're probably not gonna do anything even crazier than that. They're probably good. So it's taking us 36 seconds to get there with clicking. With actively clicking. Okay, to get to where I want to get to, it might take a little bit longer though, but it's not that big of a deal, technically. We were waiting an hour before to get it up there. Now we're actively clicking to get it up there a little bit faster. So we'll see how that goes. Because that's what it told me to get up to. If it doesn't really buy that, it doesn't want to buy it because we're set to 9. Wait, we're set to 9. Why doesn't it buy it? Galaxy's current interval seconds. Buy that. So you wouldn't. Yeah. It's like at a certain point it's not worth it. At a certain point it's not worth it to push too much forward either. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Alright. It didn't reset us there yet though. I think we're gonna leave it at 0.8. I don't like that. I think because we're still missing some stuff. Maybe that's why we're not there. Not sure though. I do want to get these upgraded though. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I guess we'll be back to see how many how much we get once we are at that point. Let's just switch back to 1-0. I think that's where we're at for now. We could get there easily. Without clicking this either, we could probably get there pretty fast. Let me see without clicking the dimension sacrifice thing. Without clicking that, how long does it take us to get there with clicking M? Because what I will do is I will be clicking M. Because I won't be clicking M actually, I will just have my auto clicker click the max all M. Because it's a lot easier. But I want to see how long it takes us to get to that area. Because right now, let me see. We're almost there. Because that took us like a minute, which is honestly not that bad. Not that bad. I just don't want to deal with the fact of clicking stuff. Because when I'm clicking M, I'm not going to be clicking the other upgrades either. If that makes sense. Okay. Let's see how far we could push through it. Okay. Yeah. Because we're already at like 6.37. I don't think it'll take us that much longer to get to where we want to get to. But I think we're at the point right now where I think we're gonna take a break and let this run on its own. And yeah, we're gonna do like 20 minutes stunts of the game. I guess that's what we're gonna do, but because it's just gonna take us too long to get there. So we'll be back in a bit. Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. So we do have 2.09 E10. So with that being said, I think what we were going to do, upgrade this. Then we can't upgrade anything else. That's a good upgrade though, because I think that does push us a lot faster. Let me just do a reset and let me just hold them. I'm holding the wrong button. Let me do it again. Okay, hold them and see how fast we can get to E8, I guess you could say. Tiny taps. Okay, it's actually not really doing much. 39 seconds, so we were getting last time around there. Did I get less than 39 seconds? Same. Alright. So it does decrease our seconds by a little bit. Okay, so in that case, we're actually not in a bad position, I would say. So now we want to get more E10s. It's kind of hard to say what we should upgrade now, because I guess the next thing that we kinda should upgrade, well, we kinda should be hitting higher numbers at this point, in theory, according to our output, but it's not really completely true. I guess the estimation is it would hit 2.4 E8 a minute, and that would be where we would kinda, sort of, potentially think of resetting. I think that's how that works. Like, I'm not too sure. We'll see. Because right now, pretty much, we gotta build up more money. We gotta. I guess our next buy is a 7, 8. I could also buy, I think, the 781 E10. This upgrade. So we need a lot of upgrades if we want to do that one. We'll have to see though. Okay, let's see. It's interesting. Because we honestly are not able to get to, we're not actually earning that much either. Like, we're not getting that far. If I did want to go with this sort of thing, if I wanted to go with, let's say if I wanted to do my own thing, alright? Let's get rid of all of those automations. Let's go with that, right? What happens if I try to do this on my own? Like, try to push as far as possible. How far would I get is the question. Because I will be upgrading, like, these manually, I guess you could say. And that way we're not, like, that way we could just check. Because it's kind of interesting to see how far we could get. Because I guess our idea is, like, once we get those through there, then we gotta go for the 11 upgrade. And the 11 upgrade would probably be pretty expensive. But I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let me get this. Oh, I gotta go through all of these. Alright. We're at our maximum point. This one needs to be one more level up, and we can get that done. But it's 71. We're at 371. The reason why I want to do this is because maybe we could get to, like, I mean, technically we probably do get more points in general speaking. But I want to see how many more points we could get up to. That makes sense. Alright. See, I could push that through. Can we get to 71 though? I guess we could technically reach where it wants me to reach if we actively play, which makes sense. Maybe that's what I should look into. Because I think we're at the point right now where we technically should reset, but we technically also could get to the next area. So, like, that is a reset with this one easily. Bam. And then we got to check when our next one is 56, which I don't think will be possible at this point. Or actually, it might be. We're almost reaching 9 with that, just on that one. What other upgrades do we have that we could do? We have some 9 still or no? 1. Yeah, 1 and 5, and then that. So I guess we should. I mean, we could. I kind of want to do these two. Reduce post-infinity antimatter dimension cost. That wouldn't be a bad one either. Here I think we are like stuck at this point, so let's just do a reset there. Let me reset these up except for that big crunch one, right? Because the big crunch I could do automatically on my own time. In theory, right? So right there we reach like 1.8 or E.8, whatever. That's pretty fast. I actually want to see what our stats were. Our last run, it was 2 minutes and we got like a little further, which makes sense. I also think we might do the challenges again to see if that helps us at all. Potentially will, but I'm not sure. If we can't get to 11, probably. We actually could get there. And that does upgrade. Automations. I guess that's fine. That does upgrade. Oh, let me click that really quick too. Because after that, then can we go a little bit further? What are we at in time? Does it give us a current stats? It doesn't give us a current stats. You're including the next challenge. Yeah, it's going to give us a current stats. Which is fine, I guess. The only reason why I wanted to try that is to see how it would go, but I think we might as well leave that at, the automation might as well leave it at the same thing. And I keep clicking that, but should I consider doing these challenges again, or should I not even consider doing it? It's a question. Let's just do it again, let's see. Yes, because why not? Just help us, why not, right? And the last one. Yeah, why not? And then, what about this challenge, though? What are our stats on that? Challenge record. Infinity Challenge 1 is 23. Alright, we got those pretty low. Let me see, actually. Can we get this lower to 23? So we probably will be able to. Still upgrading, kind of slow down a little bit. Alrighty. Alrighty. Was there a trick to this one? I don't think so. I think we just gotta run it, right? I don't think there's a specific trick to it. Yeah, I mean, what we're trying to gain, like, more infinity, we might as well try to do something. I think I'm just gonna exit challenge. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. Yeah, exit. We might be able to actually beat past it, but I don't know. I'll see how long it takes me to beat the thing just for pressing just for pressing the button here. Alright. Yeah, just for pressing that, I want to see how far it takes us. Okay, did we get a reset? I'll see how long it took us to get that reset though, that's what I want to see. 27 seconds. Okay, I mean, I guess it took us a little bit less than the last time we did it. It's not bad, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna have to go for a long time, right? Our next upgrade I want to get is this, I guess. Generates 20% of your boost IP/min from your last 10 affinities. Currently 1.28 minimum cost. So I guess it does help. It's not like a crazy upgrade. I think the more crazier upgrades would be this and this. Reduce post-infinity antimatter dimension cost. Reduce post-infinity tick speed upgrade cost. Like, those are pretty interesting. Right, tick speed is definitely one of the best upgrades, I think. In general, but it's just kind of expensive how that one would go. But I think we actually did push forward a good amount. I think what I'm gonna try to do is probably save up a lot of try to get a lot of E10s or try to get to E11 so we get a lot of these upgrades because we also have this upgrade that we should probably also get. I think at some point that maxes out, right? So yeah, but right now we're just trying to get because that's 11 also. Right now I guess we want to technically get these all 10s done. Then go towards the 11, which first we would want to get this one over here. Wait, let me. Sorry, that just needs really bad. Probably get this first because this also gives us increase by 7 to a blah blah E39 or 9 multiple on all antimatter dimensions. All infinity dimensions except for the 8th are limited to max of 2.E6 upgrade each. So we're actually not in a bad position. So I guess we want to try to get all of our E10s done in our upgrade meter. Well, I think this is a one-time use probably. Unless it might be multiple time use. Might be a multiple time like upgrade. Because some of them were one-time upgrades. Having these unlocked also pushes us a little bit more further in the game. So I guess right now, in general, our idea is to try to get as many E's as possible. But if we get towards E11, we need to get like at least 2 or 3 E11s to consider beating the E10 area of the game. But after that, we could kind of change our aspect of the game, but then it goes to like a more crazier point in the game later on. So we'll see. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be in a really interesting area, I think. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like there's kind of like estimates on the game, like how long certain areas of the game take. And right now, like estimated, this is a 6 hours to 4 day upgrade period. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, we'll get there eventually, right? Like it's not a big deal. It's just like the idea of how like crazy that would be is actually kind of insane. Okay. Let's see. I mean, right now we're already at 9.11. We need 110. I think that's probably what we're gonna get most likely, and then probably call it another like 20 minutes standpoint. Because right now, I guess my idea is to play every couple hours, which is it'll be like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It'll be like technically 5 recordings, which is kind of a lot, but yeah. I kind of want to get in a good point in this game, you know? Like, I don't want to just get stuck somewhere. Like, right now we're kind of stuck here, I would say. At least for a little bit. We're stuck for a little bit of time. Which isn't fun. But we gotta do it. We gotta do what we gotta do. Because I also don't want to just be sitting here for like an hour playing through the same exact area of the game for like an hour, and we're just gonna progress 1 hour at a time and slowly through time. Because right now, what I was doing is I just let it run for a while. Like I said, we're I think I mentioned in another video, but we are moving right now, and right now I took a lot of stuff to downstairs, but I still got a lot more stuff to take down. I gotta organize some stuff to push through downstairs, and then we'll see what we could do after that. But yeah, right now we're kind of yeah. I mean, we're getting close to where we want to be, right? And we probably could push a little bit faster than that, in theory. But we'll see. Okay. Huh. Okay, sorry guys, I was looking at something off screen. Um, yeah, never mind. Alright, instead of holding M, I just put the auto clicker on the max all. Makes it a little bit easier to go through the game, I'd say. Especially if I don't want to be too hands-on. Which honestly, sometimes I don't want to be too hands-on. Because it does happen that we get into areas like this where we gotta. That's what I was doing when I'm like AFK. So the next 20 minutes are gonna be me being like doing this for probably a couple hours until we get somewhere with our E10s. We should be able to reach our first E10 upgrade here though, which is the one I want to get just because literally any upgrade helps. Even though it might not be the best upgrade to get right now, it's gonna help us. And I guess like in general, we want to get whatever like gives us the most like value. But at the same time, sometimes stuff takes too long, and we have to do it the other way. Because right now, I'm gonna get this upgrade right here, right? It's not gonna max out. The next is E11. The next upgrade I should get is this and this. I want to get these two, but I think our next upgrade this, and then it's this one, which is makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Let me what I want to do is I want to reset. This is what I want to do. I want to reset this, and click M. Actually, let me reset it one more time just so I can hold M perfectly, because I want to see our time frame. So that took us like 40 seconds. Doesn't really count. 27 seconds was like our average in our last one. Let's see how fast it goes through now that we did that little upgrade thing. Just an idea. Okay, we're about to hit it right now. So it took us. Okay, that doesn't make sense why it took us 29 seconds. Did we decrease our ability to get more, or what happened there? Because that doesn't make sense. Let me see. Like, did we downgrade ourselves? Because that looks like we downgrade ourselves, but okay. Alright, clicking M, I don't know why it's taking long-ish. I don't know. Let me reset. Let me see how long it takes without me pressing anything. Because that's where I wouldn't be technically, because I would honestly be doing the auto clicker anyways. But let's see. Alright, guys. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so it's taking quite a while to do it without me clicking it. But I guess, like I said, guys, I think we're gonna take a break here again and let it build up as much infinities as possible. That way we could get more stuff upgraded. What did I actually upgrade there? Generates 20% of your best IP in your last 10 infinities. Currently 1. That's usually what we're getting. Our best in our last 10. Okay, so I mean our last 10 would be that, right? Unless we change it higher. Alright. I'm gonna just run, guys, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna run for a while, and so we'll come back to see how much IP we have at that point. Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. I AFK'd like overnight. So we have a lot of infinities to go through. So the first thing we'll do is upgrade what we wanted to upgrade first. I don't think it was that. I think we wanted to upgrade this and this, and we still should have enough to upgrade this one. No, we're not upgrading that. We're upgrading this. And I think we are in a pretty crazy position now after that. We still have a couple more bucks to spend. We need 11 there, 11 there. We need to get, in general, I think we need to get this up again. But we're in a good position, I think, right now to keep going. So we're in a really good position right now. So in general terms, we are really good. I think I need to, let me see something. Yeah, we can still get like pretty fast into 8M. I think I'm gonna turn this off for now. And let's see how far we could get without really clicking anything. Okay, get to 2E8 pretty easily with no like hesitation. Let me keep pushing it forward though. So yeah, we're actually not that bad. So yeah, let me get this. Yeah, we'll see how far we can push. So after getting those upgrades, and 5 cost, so we got all of that. We got these. The only thing we're missing here is that 11. 6 speed. Okay. Oh, this is maxed out as well. It's actually pretty good. And then right now. Okay, and then we want to buy the D1. You can now attempt Infinity Challenge 1. Okay, so we should try to attempt Infinity Challenge 1 again. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Buy multi-infinity points of all sources by 2x for so we need to get this one again. So that's our next big goal. So let's do the challenge again. Let me reset that because we should. We're actually pretty close to E11 in a sense, so we might be able to get there now, but I don't think we will. Let's try to do this challenge. It should be easily completed now, according to the guide. Let's get all of these. Yeah, just like 4 to 5 minutes, and that will be way faster because we beat it in 20 last time. So we should be in a good position here as well. Let's see what we could do though. So we're not in a bad position. We just need to step it up a little bit. And after this, I guess we just buy the 1E11 upgrade, and then we should be good. Okay, come on. We're almost done here, 92%. It does take a little bit towards the end though, I do remember that. It's not that bad though. Okay. Let's go through it. Okay. I said not too bad. We'll see how fast we beat it though after we're done with it. Getting pretty close. 97. Probably upgrade that 4th one and we probably finish it here. Alright, because our next big one. Our next big one's right away actually. That's a bad though. We're actually pretty decent. 98. Alright, we got 2 upgrades now. After those upgrades, do we beat it? Let's see. Not yet. Alright. I got a couple more upgrades actually. Alright, I think it's almost 99. Should be able to beat it here. Okay. Purely in 99 now. 31, 32, 33. Alright. 88, 89. 100. I didn't notice I had to press that. I forgot I turned that off. It's fine. It didn't take us that long to click that. Oh, it'll be in 2 minutes. Okay. That's good. So when I go by just clicking this, it easily takes us to. Okay, so I do 2.5. I think I'm gonna do reset 2.5. Actually, do it at 3. Let's do it at 3. And then we could go fast through this area. We try to go as fast as possible through it. Because then how much does that go up by up if we do it like that? I have it off. Bro. Alright. See. We're not doing too bad. And now we're just trying to grind up as fast as we can. Really. So our next big buy should be yeah, the infinity thing, and then we should be able to get a little bit more. Alright, it's not terrible. We're actually pushing up pretty nicely. I don't know if we'll have enough time really to push up a crazy amount, but we'll have to see. We're monitoring it, really. Is all it is. Okay. Yeah, so we should be in a good range. There we go. We just need to get to 11 to get this upgraded. We do have another 11 here, but I think we have two 11s actually, 5 11 and 11 there. I think we're gonna prioritize getting our main 11 going first, and then we worry about that one later. So we're pretty much done with this section of the game, and then we gotta progress to the next section of the game. Because the main thing we unlocked was buying this, which does help a lot. Mostly because of the speed through it, but it's kind of tough. I'm gonna get that so I can go a little bit faster. Honestly, let me see what happens if I turn off this and I just let this go by itself. I got that upgrade that I could also do. Yeah, let's see how far we go, because we could probably actually reach a pretty good area, potentially. Can we reach 71? We could do this on a 71 again. 91 is where we need to reach it. Alright. I just want to see how far we could get. Not really to check anything, but just see how far we could get. Because we're at E9. Which is actually pretty good. And then we get this now. Bam. Yeah, we could probably reach E10. I think we're in a pretty crazy position. We actually almost are reaching this too. We'll probably grind for that one. So our next area of the game. Now get the following achievements if you haven't already. Use ID and M. You'll be able to get challenge times. Okay, we can also get challenge times down more with the current setup. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong area. I'm not looking at the wrong area. At this point, there will be a long grind to get. Okay, so we want to get the one E11 area. I think we are slowed down here. We're at 700. 701 is that one. 701, that's 2271. Oh, we're close actually. Let me get that going. I'm gonna get to 16 now. I said we could reach a pretty high number here. Like that'll push us a good amount through the 5s, I think. Let me click this. I think it's slowing down. Because then we need a good amount to get to the next area. 31 is gonna be crazy. We're at 644. Yeah, that pushes us pretty crazy too. Okay. I mean, like, we could get to like a pretty crazy point in the game right now. Like, so we're almost at E11. We could probably get there now. It's gonna be a little bit of a grind. We might not actually be able to get there completely, but I guess our goal is to try to get this E11 right now. Well, not that one right now. This E11, so we need 2 E11s, and then we need to get the 5 E11s. So that'll be our 3 goals right now. And after that, we can make some pretty crazy progression after we get this. All galaxies are 50% stronger. It's a stronger cost, so it does work out in our favor, I guess you could say. I guess we'll reset at that. I mean, it's not a big deal. Sometimes it's actually better to do manual. Alright. Because getting to E9 is actually a pretty good area to stop at, I would say. That area, yeah, we're kind of close to the E10, but we're not that close to it. We'll see. Okay. Bam. Put this push a little further. If I could get like E10, that'd be pretty nice, but I don't think we could get E10. Okay. Let's see. I think we are at the peakest point though. 2271, that's what I want to get. That'll level this one up. But honestly, I think we're pretty much at the peakest point. I'm gonna get this. Let's go higher. Alright. Yep, there we go. That should get us to like... Oh, it didn't even get us that far. Okay, should I keep going for like the 3? Just go for that. It looks like it's a lot faster, technically, and we don't have to go through dimension boosts or galaxy boosts. Yeah, I mean, after that, we gotta change our, you can attempt challenge 1, it will take 4 to 5 minutes. We did that. Buy infinity points for all sources. Buy 2 for 11 E or E11 IP, and now with these changes to autofire, you can big crunch every 9 or so seconds for around 30.89. Okay, I guess we're changing our stuff in a bit as well. Once we get to the E10s, I guess you could say. Like, we're not doing bad. I think we're in a pretty good position right now. Alright. We'll see though, because we're almost at 8. I don't think we're gonna get to 11, to be honest. It's actually taking a good amount of time to get there. So that's probably like the next what I might actually do is I might actually just buy the E11, because we're so close to it. Like, in theory, it would probably take us another like 30 minutes to an hour. And if I'm still online at that point, we'll get to E11 like nothing. in theory. So it's not really that big of a deal. We just gotta get there because we're slowly pushing anyways. Either way, we'll get there. But I am already like recording. I'm already at the 100-hour mark, pretty much. So I'll do a little bit more just to end up this one with 20 minutes. But yeah, guys, I hope you like our upgrades. I don't really like the area of how we recorded this because it did take me a span of 2 days to record this full video. Mostly because I didn't have time to record much more. And yeah, but maybe if I grind it out the game more beforehand. But the thing is, like, it's very slow till you get to the next stage. Like right now, I'm assuming everything's taking like an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours to get up to to the point of that position in the game. Because even right now, like, we're pushing fast because we're doing like every 16, 17 seconds. So we're moving pretty fast. But the problem is that even if we're moving fast, it doesn't really matter. Because we're not getting the added benefit of anything right now. Okay. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Alright, let's tap off screen for a little bit. I mean, we're at 8.31 E10. We'll get there eventually, like I said. Right now, our automation is set for that because it's pretty fast. 17 seconds is not that bad. I think in general, it doesn't even want us to set it to that. It wants us to set it to like something even more crazy. It wants us technically to set this to like, so it would be like 2. Let's do 2.4. I guess it's 2.4. That's what it wants us to. That's what the technical guy wants us to set it at, which I guess makes sense. It's around the same thing that I'm already doing anyways. This head to 3 is not a big deal. Well, I guess it doesn't really want us to set it at that. I guess we kind of change it on the way we want to change it, so I'm okay with 3. Yeah, it'll still go the same. We'll still do the same thing anyways. Alrighty. Now our peak, technically, with clicking M, our peak is 4.04. So that's where we could get to, like, pretty easily. But we're not doing that right now. Alright. And what else? That's about it though, guys. Like, we're gonna get there. I'll buy the upgrade. And then we'll sit there and we'll wait for the next things, which we might actually get there because 5E11. But next time we're recording, we'll probably get this and this, and we'll be good. Most likely. That's a stage that takes us. That would be like a stage that takes us very long to get into. And then the next area of the game, if I'm look into, I'm gonna read the next area pretty much, but yeah, so we're pretty. I think after we get that multiplier with the, it looks like we might have a speed up of the game once we buy this. according to what it looks like. What is our next buy here? 14 or 15. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get past that one too. And the next area of the game says 2 hours to 2 days after we finish the area that we're in now, which said 4 hours to or 6 hours to 4 days. I mean, like it's like the areas of the games 2 hours to 4 days, 1 day to 12 hours to 12 days, which is insane. I mean, like it's very like a long process right now. In fact, we're in a position now where we're in a good area where we are going to be close to getting to that, to get to a further stage in the game. And honestly, I don't know how long this game is, but at the current stance, it probably is pretty much a pretty good amount of time. Because I don't think Infinity is the only thing we unlock. We probably have other areas of the game to get up to also. Okay, guys, but for now, I'll see you guys in a bit.